Hello and welcome to Titanium Taras Tarot, and today I will be doing a reading for Scorpio, okay? So this is for any placement of Scorpio you have in your chart. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now I will mention the decks I use as I use them, and I will also have them in the box below. I've started doing something a little different while I mention when and how you should use your when it is important to use your intuition in a reading and not to follow my lead, because it is after all your life, not mine, so you got the last decision. So now let's get into your cards, and I am going to be using the Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck for the tarot cards, right? So I said the Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my fairies, for my Scorpios. I'm a Scorpio moon myself. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. And you got the wheel with the world at the bottom of the deck. I like it. After a night of spring, after some difficult, after much difficulty, you get to it. Being the reward. In Armenian, we would say Vailel. You would be able to enjoy the reward. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share why these three cards are here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good. And you got Indy with topsy-turvets at the bottom of the deck, followed by List of the Shadows and the Singer of Transfiguration. Okay, so let's start. The wheel, alright, talks of delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. So you're moving forward with something. And then you have the world. Now the world talks of a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. You completed a cycle and it suits you well. Though I feel like because you've completed a cycle, you are needing to protect the fruits of your labors, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead, environmental conservation. So, yes. I feel like you've worked so hard on yourself or on whatever this is that now it's becoming difficult. So you've worked so hard to get to where you are at this moment. Excuse me. And that is why you need to protect the fruit of your labor by preparing for challenges that lie ahead. Environmental conservation. Though I do want to mention that it is of utmost importance that you don't concentrate on keeping things the way they were, but actually trying to make them better, right? Then you have indie, which talks of indecision, wishy-washy, commitment, and decision-making. I feel like that is what the Nine of Spring is talking about. You can't actually, you're having some difficulty actually deciding on something and sticking to it. And the suggestion is that you change your viewpoint about it so that you can then make a decision in regards to it. Because then you have a list of the shadows. Now, list of the shadows, alright, talks of healing the shadows, addictions, bondage, and self-esteem. So when you make a choice, when you change your viewpoint and you can see things differently, it will heal your shadow, which is great. And in the same token, it will also transform you. Allow you to transcend and metamorph into something much more better. Right? Okay, so that is it for the first set. Now, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios. And you got the Two of Spring, the Eight of Spring, and the Four of Winter. So what I'm getting is that, well, a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. So, as in, okay, so you're protecting yourself through the outside world and people who want to, what did I say? You're protecting something from the outside world because it is transforming. And to really protect it, you need to shift your viewpoint about it. And once you do that, you'll be able to then find the partner or the team that you want to work on or you would like to work with in regards to realizing whatever it is that you want to manifest. Though I feel like at the beginning it's going to feel like you have too much to do. Right? You have a lot to do. And it says, stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successful multitasking, sudden events or changes. So something's going to change due to this partnership. I feel like you're going to love it so much, but it's going to take you out of your comfort zone because it's demanding a lot of effort from your part. You're not used to doing this much work, but it's definitely what you want to be doing, so you're staying in it. So a little suggestion to ease the difficulty would be to go within and to take a little breather and to go within and to figure out if this is exactly what you want to be doing. Right? Yeah. Now, the cards clarifying it are cards clarifying it are, please, angels and guides, anyone who has good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and clarify why these cards are here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share why these cards are in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios. And you got the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Yeah. Followed by Geo the Slow at the bottom of the deck. As well as Tintin the Sylph. And the Lady of the Harvest. So. Yeah, so I read these, which is you're going to be extremely busy, though something to help you ease your pain is to go within and to figure it out. Right? And the cards clarifying it, alright, are the fairy who's kissed by the pixies, which talks of love given is love received, the metaphorical open heart surgery. Look at it, everyone is smiling on this card. Everybody, everyone's happy, everyone's smiling, and all that jazz. And all that jazz. Excuse me. Everyone's over the moon with joy. They might be extremely stressed, extremely busy, but they are over the moon with joy. And I feel like the fact that they can't drop the stress portion of it is partly the reason why it's taking so long for it to unfurl and unfold. Okay. Next you have Tintin the Sylph. Now Tintin talks of acute intellect, quickness, mental synthesis, and discernment. So that is what the Four of Winter is all about. Discerning what you actually need in order to make what it is you want a reality. Yep. Then you have the Lady of the Harvest. Now the Lady of the Harvest, alright, talks of completion, release, and harvest. Yeah. So when you go within and you realize what it is that must be done in order to move forward, you'll definitely move forward much quicker. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Seven of Spring, pointing towards the right with the Balance and the Ten of Autumn. And the Nine of Autumn. Okay. So, now, the Seven of Spring talks of be assertive. Don't back down from what you believe. Courageously stand up for yourself. Yes. So, things are good. Then, you have the Balance card, which is the Sagittarius card, which is which is talking about take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution, take your time, there's no need to rush. Things are working in your favor. Slow and steady wins the race. And due to the fact that you merge viewpoints, you are able to tap into the Ten of Autumn's energy. Now the Ten of Autumn talks of take steps to ensure the financial security of your children or other loved ones, making wise investments or planning for retirement, honoring family traditions. So you merge the viewpoints and you figured out that the best way for you to move forward is to go with thy family. And that is what is going to allow you to tap into the Nine of Pentacles energy. Now the Nine of Pentacles talks of reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. Haha! Yes, you're going to be over the moon with joy and bliss and happiness. For you will see that you can do this. Yeah. Now we are going to use the Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please clarify why all these cards are here in the upper in the direction they're in. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share why all these cards are in the direction they're in. Please, angels and guides. And you have the Undressing with Salad, followed by Mike the Myomancer, as well as the Piper. Peter Piper, and the Loum. And Penelope Dreamer Weaver. And the Fairy who was kissed by the Pixies. And the Bright Mother. Yeah. Okay. So. Alright. Okay. I feel like for the beginning of this set, with the Seven of Spring, I feel for a part of the week, right? 6 days from now, 5 or 6 days from now, right? I feel like you're gonna feel different. You're gonna feel like you can't understand why everyone's doing what they're doing, and you are going to be like, je fais quoi là? Which is French for what do I do now? Je fais quoi là? Excuse me. And just write that down. Je fais quoi là? Or je dois faire quoi là? What do I need to do now? Okay. And I feel like the answer to that question is going to be in little clues that are in your surroundings. Now, Mike the Myomancer, okay, looks at, the difference between the way rodents are acting or how they're behaving. That's basically the same thing. Acting, behaving, how they're showing themselves, and so on and so forth. So, okay. And so he'll be able to prophesize what is about to come by seeing all the little clues. And with that ability to see all those little clues, he will also be able to mesmerize them. seduce them. Find harmony. Find the way to make them jive with them. And unconditionally give and receive to him. You know? The idea that I just got was like rat minions who obey their commanders every whim. Every whim. Don't mind me. For some reason I remembered the guy, the man who does the Family Guy voices, and the way he would say the whim, but how Stewie would talk. Exactly, Stewie. A whim. Cool whip. Stewie. Okay. So next you have Penelope Dreamweaver. Now Penelope, alright, talks of inspiration, magical dreams, and visions. So you have probably seen visions already of the 10 of autumn as well as the 9 of autumn. So you are set. You know you are going to create that into your reality. You just don't know when and how fast. Then you have the fairy who was kissed by the pixies. Now the fairy who was kissed by the pixies, alright, talks of be here now, guidance, forward moving. In order to be able to utilize all the information that's coming towards you, you need to be here now. Like now. You also need to be nurturing in regards to yourself in order to make whatever dream you want a reality. Now. So, please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides. Something leaving or you leaving a situation that no longer serves you. It says the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make a major life change, major life changes. Yeah. Which coincides with the Queen of Autumn. And the Queen of Autumn is so I see you leaving something in order to go to something that is more serving to you. See, the Queen of Autumn is a very generous, stylish, gracious, and practical individual. This card says, be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful, meeting someone who can make your dreams come true. She's helping you. Yay! You knew that where you were was not really going to help you get to where you want to get to. So you just up and left. Yeah. Now. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share why these two cards are here for the fourth set. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Scorpios, please come forward and share why these cards are here for the fourth set. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, and you got He of the Fairy Sword with Fairy Guide at the bottom of the deck, followed by Honesty. and Shiv the Cruach. Yeah. Okay. So now. Alright. So the 2 cards is the 8 of Summer, which talks of the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes, which I think I picked up and read prior, but we shall see. Next you have the Queen of Autumn. Now, yeah, the Queen of Autumn is a generous, stylish, gracious, and practical individual. It says be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful, meaning someone who can help your dreams come true. Yep. Now, the cards clarifying that, alright, are here the Fairy Sword, which means that you will be protected. You'll be protected in your endeavor, in your new endeavor that is far, far away. Excuse me. Yeah. You will be protected while you're doing what you do. Then you have the Fairy Guide. Now, I'm not certain what that is for. You're going to have to fill in the blank yourself. Yes. But what I can tell you is that whatever you are concentrating on, whatever you are in tune with at this point, you need to be completely honest with yourself in order to be able to receive all the information that is coming towards you, right? With the receptive principle, you need to be fertile in order to receive them and have them bear fruit, as well as nurturing them in order for those fruits to ripen and to be good to eat. Sweet. I don't know. Sweet. Is it cherry pie or Madeline? I don't know. So, my gorgeous and fellow Scorpios, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description on this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow Scorpios, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!